he's not talking about it anymore. Maybe because I'm good to go. That is his own palaver.
It's over yet.
So yeah, the thing is, as I said, they can see police people back to the high court. Go, exonerate or everything. As we've seen a case whereby the person was not even a suspect, was not a witness, and the person was jailed with intensive interrogation of other suspects and witnesses, and intensive investigation as well. Why the court is ongoing? Why proceedings? We've had so many proceedings, have so many sittings, and the person out of nowhere became a suspect and was jailed for the crime. And it's not. See, when these idiots are saying evidences, we have circumstantial evidence. They also need to know.
Is that speculation part that pay me pass?
It's a foolish thing to say. Most times, don't even need clear evidence. Circumstances. Because they almost said circumstances that led to his death. That was why you nailed, at first, Nigerian police nailed Sam Lai to have been one of those that buying. It's not speculation, was true. We can also argue that. That's technicality. We can also argue that. That you are using circumstances of how the nurse came to the house. Who called you? They can use it against those in the house. So it's befuddling and ridiculous that people are making look like the so-called DPP lawyer was talking about speculation or rumors when you can use circumstances as to how he died. To nail those in the house. I remember they put out stuff when Femi Falana SCM was questioning the CSO of Abiola then. And he was saying the duty of care. The same thing we were talking about the CY lady. I mean, he brought in a quack nurse to come and kill your husband, according to you people. And you want to go scot-free. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So, see why she know that anything we are doing here is going to what has happened in the past. It's not about her.
Barrister Olaide.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for this word you said. Let's imagine you invited a quack nurse to come and buy your husband. And she's thinking that she's free. It doesn't make sense now.
Now why they want to spending now? Saying I ain't to give a number.
Guys, if it was the Lord that buy Mohbad, Sanolaide, if it was the Lord that buy Mohbad, why was she giving different narratives from the beginning? She would have gone straight to the point that it was
me and see why. Because Jomo Arupene. So we are partying on that one. You understand? So
Barrister Olaide.
Yes.
You remember in the inquest, even Sanshito put it to the nurse that you could buy Ilerioluwa. The nurse said no, it's Wumi. You understand?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
The nurse said that. He said no, it's Wumi. And even I know Spendi is a stupid boy. Sorry for my manners.
You don't have to be sorry.
No, the reason I said that is that even the Spendi is hiding something. That is why he's getting
of course.
So
these people are removing Monday parts.
Yeah,
you cannot take it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a tailor. I know tailor that is sewing clothes. Olaide came to me that please, can you give me the number of your tailor? If my tailor did not sew your clothes well, is it my fault? No, you didn't get me.
They know the reason why you want to hold on spending and do not.
Because it doesn't make sense. I give you a nurse number. I am not there when the nurse came. I didn't know if the nurse came or it didn't came. But trying to pin the death of Ilerioluwa on spending, it doesn't make sense. When the so-called wife is there, when the nurse came, and the nurse said Ashana was there with him. When she minister the medication. The Anthony General is not doing justice. He's not doing justice on this Mohbad.
You know who killed Mohbad? You're just playing around with the kid.
You know
that even San Shiku used to say that they don't ask any question in court.
Yes. Yes, now.
They're just there to, you know.
You see why? Do you know? You see why? When all these people say Mohbad the new lawyer, all those narratives, they vex me. When they always say it, technically, when they get to the main court, now these people really talk. These so-called states, that they're not asking questions, they're not concerned. When most of these witnesses that came to that court or that came to Corona, it's from Mohbad. It's from the side of Mohbad. They were not interested. They were never interested. But when they say, and this man, Mohbad, has tried all his best, all he can to bring all these people to the inquest. Yet they'll say, Mohbad is a lawyer. Who is speaking for Mohbad? That's the question we'll be asking them. Who can speak for him? Those in the area are the only one that should be able to speak, but they can't speak. They're not even doing anything. The only person that will like, okay, could have said something. Adura on the cage. They caged him. When Baba went to Panti with Adura, when the Fabi, the whole matter, when the matter about Mohbad, Baba gave them the same thing, the same narrative, the same thing. This woman, Apostle, she was begging about Mohbad. She was begging in Panti. She was begging profusely. Papa told her point blank. He used one Yoruba word. I can't remember the Yoruba word. Tondo. And they picked him up.
The part that they say that, oh, Baba is not looking for justice. What can they do different from what Baba?
We should see. This guy, he had informants in the police, in the zone 2. He make him tell them how Baba did that day. When before Baba entered, she really did that day that time. That's what she was doing. She was just begging. And Baba gave them the same thing that we said that. But okay, we'll go to Pan because the case is in Panti, normal. So she has always wanted to be begging. Which is why some of us have been saying that we will never allow this man, Mohbad and this woman to be together at least. after the DNA everything, they can now be friends. But now it could be dangerous. And that's the fact. Honestly. But again, Baba will never align with them. That one is 100%. We never align with them. Because we know who is orchestrating that stuff. This woman, they'll be telling her to be going to come and meet Baba. Hearing from me. If they want to hear something from me, maybe he's still in the case, or maybe he's still like standing firm for the DNA and all those things. So they want to be coming in, want to know what his plan. They can't know any plan.
Barrister Olaide.
I'm with you.
You see that it is on Monday when Baba came out.
Yeah.
I was in another platform. The sniper. He says something. With this, I will not make sure this guy's name. She said, lady. She said, among the critical thinker, he said there's informant that is giving this lady information.
Come again.
He said among the critical thinker, he said there is somebody that is giving Temi Omolofo information.
I'm not critical thinkers. What are the critical thinkers?
I don't know.
You mean to know now?
I don't know who is the critical thinker. I am just telling you.
Anybody can be critical thinker now.
He said they had given Temi Omolofo. He said there was among the critical thinkers.
There is not.
And I think I said, who is nobody? Are you saying Mommy Rich Grace? Are you saying I don't know anybody, but I'm just thinking on my own. I say I don't know nobody. You know their narrative that Temi Omolofo bring out that Baba and Iya Mohbad went to hotel. Do you know these people? Even the sniper concord to it that is his truth.
There's someone amongst us. When these people are saying these things, they want to put fear or put those thoughts to put things in people's mind, perception to just hate some certain people and all that. So you need to filter some of these things. Even people that are close, people that will talk on phone, that man chat on different, they can't tell me that they really want it for me. I'm saying this live here. They can't say the bed one thing that like my lady tell me this thing. That is how discreet we are. That is how things that is happening. We can't just. I mean, I just want to talk to her. We don't even talk. I don't think we've engaged her from my own point of view. Though. I don't think so. Don't let us let it be said that talking about more. But might be some people that anybody can be a critical thinker. You also a critical thinker. Everybody's a critical thinker. Everybody's a critical thinker. So it can be anybody. Can be, but not from our side. I don't think. Some things happen. We won't even know. We just come until I just hear it. We have our own personal life now. You understand? We have our own thing that is the bone of our shukutu. You get it? So we just try to manage in between this thing. We manage things situational. Okay, all this sometimes want to come up and talk and engage. You get so we don't have anything with these people. We don't talk honestly. And we've said it that anything that has happened in the past, and we just let it go. We are not going to dwell in the past. We are in the future now. We are trying to dwell on what was going to give us positivity as we got the case going for the DNA and also the High Court. That Teni Omolofo having any information, we don't know anything about it. I don't know how he got anything. I don't know how Baba Mohbad went to go and meet him. I'm honest. I'm not concerned about these things. Honestly, garlic and water. I don't like garlic. Because the smell, how it smells. Sorry. Thanks so much for our time. Okay, thanks. Latila Bubu, my sister from East Africa. Which one makes you want to speak to? I think people can speak. I don't want to talk to anybody
It's not 19. Okay, let us just assume the case of Ileyoluwa. If this case happened in the Western world, do you think the police will not have their own recording, their own record about what is going on in the inquest or any reports, what they found in the house? Do you understand me?
I'm listening to someone sent me something to my DM. So come again, sorry, I'm listening.
Okay. This case of Ileyoluwa, if this case happened in the Western world, do you think that the police will not do their own findings? The police will not come out and brief the citizen about what is going on in the case, about what they found in the deceased house, even what like what they got from the weaknesses.
Yeah, you know, that is, they, even our own two can do that. I'm not ruling out Nigerian police capacity. You have a good Nigerian police. I think they got a good training. Are they willing to work? Is the first question we need to ask. Are they willing to do the right thing? York was saying something in the morning ahead when he was saying that we have great people in Nigeria, but we lack great leaders or good leaders. We used to have good leaders. We used to have great leaders. I mean, pre-independence Nigeria, we used to have good leaders. Like even post-independence, great leaders that we still talk about them today. Based on your question, Nigerian police, or it is outside Nigeria or abroad, I don't think we won't be here by now. Do you know why? Because the matter is how the thing happen. So it's too easy guy to investigate. So easy. Because there's somebody that had contact with him from the show. 2 hospitals had contact with him. There are CCTVs outside of Kuamin and Perez. There are CCTV at the pharmacy they went to. That's other things. So that's why it's so easy. But here we are. We are here analyzing every day like, it's so easy. So what has happened at the inquest, or they could have done their own private investigation and will not be here today. But they don't want to do it, honestly. I will know why they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. So, Nigerian police, we are calling you out tonight again. Do the needful. I mean, we can't continue to be. We can't continue to be telling you what to do. I mean, you might go school now. Even the Betukun, I think, is a PhD holder, IGP. I mean, we've got great minds. My friend, the police, she's got PhD. She's got PhD in the police. So we have great minds there. That's what I was talking about. So they know what to do. And they go for refresher courses in this so-called England, UK, Canada. These our top military and paramilitary people. They go to abroad for studies, and they study abroad. They get for refresher courses. But they are not showing how utilize it anymore. They are not. And it's embarrassing. Nigeria is other African countries are looking up to Nigeria now. Normally, if you go to an African country, say you're from Nigeria, they look it like, but they come out visiting. No way in Nigeria will go anywhere in the world and do so. Power of Nigeria. But the police are not the power of Nigeria. I'm not seeing the power of Nigeria in them. Well, so thank you for that question. We've tried what we could. We've tried our best for Mohammed. I don't know what the GTB will do to that. Sanctions are applied. tried. Do you know because it's taking time, people they can easily convince some people into what they don't believe in. You always if you come, one time we come around about to come for you. I've seen where we are cussing around about. I'm seeing some comments. I see some people in the comments laughing, seeing some people agreeing to it. I feel like I won't blame these people. I only blame the government not doing the right thing on the 100%. Because if they follow me, they say, that could mean. Don't think so. Don't even say if now it happen to. You are only causing yourself. Because I'm telling you, if it happens to you, you won't know what to do. It's not even something that you want to think about. I was listening to one screen request someone sent to me.
Pakistan lady.
Right? They're not refilling my talk. Go ahead.
Let me say something. Mama T.
Yeah.
My aggression too. My aggression right now is on Nigerian police. I want to transfer all my aggression on them.
Let's go there.
Wait, there's something I want to say. If the people in the house refuse to speak, refuse to tell the whole world this is what happened to Iliri Oluwa, it's like...
Wait, I'm sorry.
They're even delaying the justice.
Sissy Kush, this is not the Labubu you are talking about. This is another Labubu.
This is not... okay. Is anybody that read this name again?
Yes, Pastor Arifa.
Okay.
Yeah, she's wearing Labubu.
This one is right. This one is not that one. This one is not Nigeria. This one is not Nigeria, no. Go ahead.
The people in the house refuse to tell the whole world what happened to Iliri Oluwa. That means they are also delaying justice for Iliri Oluwa. Because if these people decide to hide the truth, it's not fair. Because the way I think and the way I reason this case, not even 3 people live with this boy. There are almost 10 people. And none of them can come out and speak. Is it that they are afraid or somebody, or they are also accomplished for the buy of Iliri Oluwa? That is the reason they are hiding the truth. Because you cannot, like me, there is something I can keep, but something like buy somebody that the both of them, they stay together, they live for the show, they came back together. It's like, it's something that they will not forget. It's like something, I don't know how these people sleep at night. Wallahi. I don't know how they sleep. Me that doesn't even stay with this boy. I do think about him. Look the way he sung, the way it's like, is it true that this boy is spy? Because I don't understand. Now, wow.
It's so sad.
Very sad. Sir, I don't like it. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome.
Good afternoon,
Good evening, sir. Sorry for my manners, sir. Good evening, sir.
Mama, I greet you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I respectfully greet everybody. I just have a question, but before I go to the question, I want to say something about what Mama Sue says about those in the house. You see, anybody can commit a crime. Any group of people can decide to commit a crime. A number of persons can decide to commit a crime, hide the crime, say nothing about the crime. A person with his friend, with his family can decide to cover up a crime of a member of the family, lie about it, destroy evidence, hide, or do anything that they could to prevent the crime from being detected or properly investigated. Anybody could do that. Do you know whose job it is to find out and get to the root of that matter? No matter how they hide it, no matter how many persons are involved in the cover-up, in the perversion of the scene of investigation, it doesn't matter. Whether they are 2, whether they are 3, whether they are 10, whether they are 5, whether the brother is involved, whether the girlfriend was involved, whether the mother, whoever are involved in the commission and covering up of a crime, it is the job of the police to get down to the root of the matter. The law has given them that powers. The law provides them with all the resources that they need to ensure that they get to the root of the matter, irrespective of who was in the house or who ran away or who lied or who covered up or who did whatsoever. So we must keep that at the back of our minds, that those in the house, as they lied or kept quiet, they didn't come out to say the truth. That's all that they could do. But the police, the law, and all the agencies that work along with the police have the constitutional responsibilities and have also been empowered to do everything to ensure that that crime is uncovered, is revealed, and all of those people who were involved must be brought to book. And one of those instruments that the law has given to the police is phone forensics. Phone forensics. It is part of the instrument of their office as police officers, as investigation personnel. The law have their backs. You understand? That is one of the things that we need to keep in our mind. Now, I will go to my question, and this question is because I see things like that in Burkina Faso here. You know, when a police officer or a group of police officers fail to do their job, either as a result of incompetence or as a result of corruption or as a result of lack of will to do what is right, we have an office where we report them to. It is called the Police Professional Accountability Office or something, they call it, where you can go and say, police officer so with number so failed to act professionally, failed to deal with this matter in the way that he should, and so therefore justice has not been done. We have an office like that here in Burkina Faso. So I just wanted to ask Barrister Olaide, not you, just maybe out of experience or your wealth of experience in law and understanding of how things are set up in Nigeria. Does Nigeria have such an agency where you can report a police officer for not doing their jobs properly? Is there is there an agency like that or an office like that in Nigeria?
Police Service Commissioner.
Okay.
You're also taking some. I think Mama took some actions since the police were not doing the thing. Police Service Commission, can report some things against them. But in Nigeria, people hardly resign. People hardly own up to their mistakes. I doubt someone will say, I messed up here, I'm resigning. You can only see that in advanced countries, like, you get. I was saying something, a school I went to, I saw a top person saying he's owning up to his effort and he's stepping aside. I mean, you really see that in Nigeria. And police, we can report Nigerian police, any police officer to Nigerian Police Service Commission. They can handle that. Yeah. And the thing with the Police Service Commission is that it's always being headed by a former police officer. Maybe former IGP or former, mostly. The chairman of Police Service Commission. Yeah,
so the blood is still in their veins, the same blood.
Exactly, so I don't want to. Yeah, we try our best to do some things as regards them on time, but no response yet. But yeah.
Oh, okay. So Baba Mohbad has already written to them.
Yeah, we've done something. Yeah, even we, from our own point of view, we've done some things too as well. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful, awesome. This is great. This is good news. So all of the avenues that we can use to hold the police accountable has been exhausted. Thank you so much. Yeah. This is breaking news to me, and this gladdens my heart.
Yeah.
It gladdens my heart because sometimes when we come on air like this to call out the police, to show the world how incompetent they are, there are also concrete efforts that we can take. Yep. And I am happy that Baba Mohbad has taken these other critical steps. Police Service Commission. I have to go and Google and read more about them. Thank you so much, Barrister Olaide. God bless you. My heart is filled with joy that this was done. Ladies and gentlemen, that is breaking news. That is good news. That is good news. Thank you. Good news. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Satazan. Yeah. Mama always take every when we say Baba doesn't take advice, now Baba will take advice. He always, because he's something, he doesn't know some of these things. He has said he's a carpenter. But carpenter is skilled work anyway, so I want to know really cool the job, the carpentry job anyway, because I can't even hold a nail. I don't know how to nail something, a hammer.
They're even talking about nails. To join piece together, uncle.
I can't. That is electrical stuff, negative and positive. I have no idea at all.
Stan, you are going too far. Stan, you are going too far. What about measurements? How to measure?
All these things. My head know the kind of these things. I don't all this skill. It's just quite unfortunate. I don't know all this skill stuff. I mean, so sad. If they involve me today now, we begin to learn all these things. But it's late by. One thing is the carpentry skill about Mohbad. It doesn't know anything, so always want to ask questions. Can you shake? And you can say, okay, I'm not happy with this. I mean, maybe that's what something I say, I'm not going to guide any. Cannot think anybody want to guide the man on the one path, because Mohbad is a young man that was coming up, and we won't let him to just buy a event like that. We need to rather support the man. And we're going to make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Me or like I make mistakes. I come online sometimes when I make mistake, and people can correct me, and it's allowed. I mean, so nothing like be Baba can by mistake and you can by mistake. Sometimes we can be stubborn. We can say no, my own thing is right and all that. But again, when it comes to just from bad, all hands must be on deck, and we need to work together. We can work together, not like we are working in the same group or same thing. Working together, we are on the same panel here, and we are all be minds. We are listening to people. This morning I was listening to Ajay Wade, fantastic submission. How we someone recorded it. I want to specifically send that recording to Moyele Shure. Let him listen to a powerful voice from a woman on this case. So these things, we need this fire stuff. from these people so that they will know that there are a lot of people concerned about this case, not just his social media talk, but people are really, really invested, their time, energy, not money this time around, and their intellectual capacity as well. On this case. So it's not easy, typing in the comment, tapping, tap, sharing live and all that. So it's energy as well. And just allow people to just rubbish our efforts. So Nigerian police, thank you, Angel, Cupcake, Lagos Police, all eyes on you. All I always been on them for me. I've always wanted to, anytime I have the opportunity, I always try to call them out. Like, I'm not happy with the way they handle the case, especially that Mohammed Yusuf. He's the IPO, but they give the IGP, who is the police chief. He's just silent as far as I'm concerned. And we've written letters to him. We are trying to reach out to the family at one point, but we still need more proper investigation and interrogation of the suspect and witnesses.
You see, this information that you just gave us now, this education, this enlightenment that you have just given us now, that the police can actually be reported, you can carry them and go and report them to the Police Service Commission. So it is not as if that they are actually invincible, that they can do things and just get away with it just like that. And I am happy that Baba Mohbad has already written to them, contacted them on the shenanigans of the Nigerian police. So it is not a case of who is going to deal with them, even if when they have messed up in their responsibilities, there's nowhere to go. Because sometimes, we Nigerians, we get to that point where, we feel like, what else can I do except to hope that God will catch all of them after. When police cheat you, when police mistreat you, when police fail to do what they are supposed to do, and it is costing you, or it costs you dearly, like in this our case of Justice for Mohbad, there is actually a place where you can report the police to. There is an agency that we can go to and report them. And the good thing is that Baba Mohbad has already made that move. And this gladdens my heart. If in all that I've had today, this one that I just had now has crowned it all. And I am going to be talking about it. I am going to be ventilating it. I'm going to be letting people understand that, listen, those police who failed to do their job, the police that failed at the police station when Baba took the body to the station and they did nothing, they must be held accountable. The police that the nurse and the doctor went to go and collect a report without the knowledge of the father, and the police was asking them, do you want to file a complaint against the nurse? And they did nothing. All of these police. So there is actually a channel that they could be reported to. And I am glad that Baba Mohbad has made that move. The policeman that said, Obema Keje, that police officer, he needs to be held accountable. The one that told Baba, don't worry. I mean, the husband and wife do fight, and it has happened. Just go home and settle and relax. And all. That police officer, must be held accountable. He must be held accountable. Karamo said that she bought wine and gave the Nigerian police officer brown envelope, bribed them. She said it. There is actually a place where they could be reported. That all of these police officers corrupt, incompetent. There is a place where they could be all reported to. And I am glad this afternoon that Baba Mohbad had actually taken advantage of that window to report especially the one who read the report of the preliminary report, who said he bled profusely. I am happy. And I hope that at the end of the day, they will have no breathing space until they give their lives to the truth, until they repent and give their lives to the truth, until they repent and give their lives to the truth and justice. They will have no breathing space. Thank you very much. General Vengeance, I greet you.
Thank you very much. God bless you. I hope I'm audible. This network is dancing.
Yeah. I can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Because it's like the network is dancing galala. Okay. Thank you very much, General Angel. God bless you. Gladiators, I salute you. General Lady, Gladiator Tazan, I greet you and I greet all other generals and gladiators on the commission. God will not fail us. Gladiator Tazan, I will see you over, you emphasize the fact that there is a commission in the system where the inadequacy of the police officer or officers, am I still audible? This network is very bad.
Go ahead.
Am I still audible?
Okay. Yeah, you are.
Okay. Where
I think it's network. Can you hear me?
Network. Yeah, we can hear you, son. Oh,
His own network. You know, he has been here before, and I think he was coming and going, and the network is quite sad. Vengeance, are you there? Maybe you should drop and come back. If you can hear me, he has dropped. He has dropped. Sorry.
If you report Nigerian police, did they do anything? I don't think they will do anything. So what was the essence of reporting them? Or Barrister Live, did they get back, to you guys?
Come again, sorry, I'm listening. What is it?
Did they get back to you guys on the report you guys made?
We said something. Let me tell you, these Nigerian institutions can be funny. Okay, don't let me say that one. There's one this thing that was saying that we just got a response last week. I was just laughing at. I just look at these people that will send something to all these ones. But most time they respond, just say we are working on it. They won't give us a substantive thing. They just say that we are investigating it. We are doing.
They don't do nothing.
Yeah. At least we've reached out to even the Lagos State spokesman, police PR, and then we've engaged him before. Tried to call him and tell him some stuff. We just say, okay, thank you. Send me a mail. Call him. But there's a particular institution that we sent something to that they just responded last week or something. But it's fine. But we do work on it. That's the thing.
Nigeria has no record. So.
Yeah, exactly. This they know what to do. See, it's not them. People on this TikTok, they have people in the police now. They have people in the top one. And they know now. Not that nobody. They know what to do now. But I'm having code. I think I need to call it. Let me call it a nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cupcake. Thank you, Carlos, for picking me up. Thank you, the commenters. I appreciate. I we don't sleep since, but it's good. J4M, not into. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for standing by. And we move. We await the verdict hopefully maybe there'll be a verdict July 2nd. And which way, and let's try to continue to debunk the lies, the stupid headlines, and the wrong narrative. We are here. I will niche, so can quickly come and debunk these lies. It's very easy to be debunked, so there's no room for lies to be spread without being challenged. We'll be challenging them. We are not here to. We will never allow people to say the wrong things to innocent people who are just trying to help, who are just trying to say their mind on just for over. So don't give people's mothers, people's fathers sleepless nights. We won't allow that. We always try to say those things to calm the nerves. Let's calm. You get. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for supporting this movement. Thank you, Cupcake. I'm not used to this new name.
I'm going to petition you because you didn't say Cupcake then.
Okay, Angel. Angel of who? I don't know Angel of someone, but it's good. Yeah, it's fine. I miss you guys on early in the morning. But maybe one of these days I'll come to Spicy Gist and move on. Yeah, good night, everyone.
All right, good night.
Good night. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The Avengers, you can go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. So, like I was saying before, I was unduly cut off by Cynthia Adebanjos. She did not want to hear the truth. But the truth we always find a way, and that is their doom. Do you understand? But to be sincere, the police officers in Lagos State, they know the killer of Mohbad, and they know whose interest they represent. They know their mentor, they know their paymaster, they know whose order they are obeying. All of them are included in this saga. And that is why reporting this evil to the Police Service Commission is just like beating a dead dog. It cannot really do so much harm to such a dog because it's already dead. It's like you are reporting evil to evil. Evil will not do anything to stop his evil or her evil offsprings. He or she can only encourage more evil to proliferate. And that's why the Police Service Commission, despite numerous concerns that have been raised concerning the case of Mohbad, has folded their hands and they chose to do nothing just because they are well informed. Even when Mohbad died, they have been told to look the other way. They have been told to chef their professionalism. They have been told to suspend the oath of allegiance that they made to Nigeria. They have been told to sell their integrity for a price of porridge. And they don't care about the posterity judging them right or wrong. They don't care about what tomorrow holds for them. What they are concerned about is just now. They have seen Mohbad died as people that cannot in any way influence their life the way they would have wanted them to be influenced, and that's why they decided to pitch their tent with the killer and killers of Mohbad. So they know exactly what they are doing, rushing people to court without due or diligence process to be done. It's also part of their gimmicks. They are just protecting Wunmi Adebanjo. Every step taken so far in this case is a step to protect Wunmi Adebanjo. They know that this lady killed Mohbad, but they want to protect her, and that's the reason why they dropped Prime Boy from the list. They dropped him because they knew Prime Boy was gunning for Wunmi, and Prime Boy was going to force Wunmi to enter into a suspect or witness box to give account of what happened to Mohbad, and they know what that will happen. So that was why they quickly said, okay, let us remove the name of this guy before this guy puts our interest into trouble. And the interest in this case is Wunmi Adebanjo. Do you understand? And that's why there's so much lacuna, so much loopholes in in their write-up, in their actions and whatever, because they cannot juxtapose those areas. They cannot make it make sense. It can never make sense. You cannot talk about Bloody Dube and the Empire Boy is a free man. You cannot. You cannot tell us that there was no CCTV in the house, and yet there is no way you can find out if there was or there was not. You cannot tell us you are investigating the death of Mohbad and you have decided to leave forensic out of the investigative channels or tools. But because they know the killer and they don't want to do anything to expose the killer, it is an intent. It is an intentional action to just sit down, fold their hands and watch, because their hands are tied, like they told Baba Mohbad. Their hands are tied by the king. Their hands are tied by the Sanwo-Olu. Their hands are tied by those that are at the helm of affairs of policing in Nigeria. And that is the bottom line. Mohbad case is the simplest homicide cases that I've ever heard of in my life. And yet, 2 years, nothing's been done. Police are sitting back. They are eating chicken. They don't care. They want to take part. They want to take paracetamol and anti-tetanus as the killer of Mohbad. Paracetamol and anti-tetanus are the killer of Mohbad. That is really laughable. That is disappointing. And that's why I was impressed when Sanchitu told them in the last court that police, Nigeria's Lagos State is going to bring Nigeria down on his knees with his shenanigans as related to justice of Mohbad. Because it's so clear that Lagos State will follow the interests of one individual and will destroy the fabric of integrity of the whole Nigerians just because of one useless individual. Just because of one useless, idiotic king somewhere that cannot keep his grip in his boxer. He wants to follow that interest of that person and destroy the whole Nigeria and our integrity. And I love the way Sanchitu did not miss any words, because that's how it should be. But well, they can only run, but they will never hide. As for us on this side, we know the truth. The truth is there. Yeah. You cannot cover the truth up. Omniscient Evangel must go down for killing Mohbad. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, General Benja. Mr. Tazan, do you want to say anything?
Yes, thank you very much, General. God bless you. Thank you so much. You see, my view is that let it not be said that Baba Mohbad did not explore all of the avenues available to seek justice for his son. And one of such avenues is the Police Service Commission. Whether they like, let them not take action. We will continue to call them out. We will continue to call their names. We will continue to expose them. So I am glad that that angle has been covered by Baba Mohbad. I'm happy that he has written to them and they still have not taken action. So even though they are dead beats, they are dead dog and all of that, I am happy that he has been able to reach out to them. And now we know that they have not responded, they have not done anything. We will continue to talk about them. We will continue to call them out, because until now, I never knew that Baba Mohbad had already contacted them. I was just asking that in Burkina Faso here, we have a place like that. If a policeman did not act professionally, if a policeman fails to carry out his duty responsibly and professionally, there is a place where you will write to and say, this police officer has messed up in this area, in that area, and they will look at it. But again, Sanolaide said that the head of that commission is usually a retired police commissioner or IG or somewhere. So it is the same blood that is in the blood of the recruit, like the one who did not check the body of the boy when they took him to the police station, like the one who said Obema Keje, or like the one who said Baba, go home, don't worry, it is not today, or the same blood in the veins of the one who read a sham and a very disgraceful report to the world. It is the same blood that is still flowing in all of their veins. So, but again, we have done our part. It will not be said that that there is an avenue that Baba Mohbad failed to explore, and because of that, that is why the police were not held accountable. So, I'm glad, and I agree with you. Sometimes it's a waste of time, but then it is better for it to be said that you did it rather than why didn't you do it. So thank you very much, General. God bless you, sir.
Sister Tony, you want the same thing? Tony, do you want to say anything? I think she's sleeping. So guys, let's all end it here. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys so much. Spicy Gist. Where's Spicy Gist? She's not here. So thank you guys for joining. We'll talk later.
Sister, God bless you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bye, guys.
Should Jagaban Tinubu be our president today?
It depends. If he gets voted, if he gets voted by Nigerians in the majority.
Knowing what we knew at the time, do you think he should be ruling us today?
I think we deserve better.
Then you should accept what is happening about the inquest as well.
That's what I'm saying. We deserve better at the inquest as well. Why will I accept it? It's rubbish. We deserve better.
You need to accept what the system you believe in dishes to you.
Did I say I believe in the system? I said the system should be better. The system is not.
Why don't you want to believe in the Nigerian system? Tell me.
Because it's not working very well. Look at us agitating, telling the police to do forensic. Things that we were supposed to do without us even advocating. This is over 3 years. If the system
so you don't believe in the system, and then you made up your mind that Wunmi is responsible for the buying of Mohbad.
I believe that through advocating as a citizen, expressing my freedom and rights, through advocating, we can have the system change. I care about having the system changing to the better. And that's what we've been advocating.
But we're relying on the system we have right now.
We cannot rely on what is not right. We'll keep trying to get it right, and that's what we are doing. We'll call them out every day. We'll keep calling them out until the.
So do you, Paparano, single-handedly, do you think you can make a change to this case?
As I said, the right thing to do here is to have a group, to mobilize with this group, and to investigate the case. We paid money for this cause, and those individuals who were supposed to carry out the cause. What did they do?
You trusted your Baba, you trusted Joseph Aloba, but you just trusted Joseph Aloba.
I didn't say I trusted Aloba. I said we did the right thing. The right thing for any common person to do is to work with anybody who is ready to go. Baba was ready to go. Wumi want Mohbad buried. Tell me who I should work with. I should work with who was ready to go. And that's what we did.
Look, Paparano, Joseph Aloba should just bury Mohbad and just move on from there. The
That is not your decision. You cannot make that decision.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the thing. You see, I said that intentionally. This is the thing. It is not up to any of us what happens in this family.
No.
Right? Now we want justice for Mohbad. We want justice for Mohbad. Even in the nearest where we are today, you saw what Supreme and Yomi Fabiyi did.
So what was that?
So what is your estimate on that?
You've been doing so many things and you've been saying so many things. Like, I mean, nobody's perfect.
Right? All of us are here together. We are all here together. We can also say for 2 years right now, you are somebody who's, looking for justice. Because if they ask you to, you will say you're looking for justice, but in the right way. Right? Are you not looking for justice for 2 years? I'm just following what the law is telling me.
You want to take yourself out of it now? What is the law telling you?
Wherever the law is telling me is what I go with.
You are just following what the law is telling you. I have videos where you dragged Wumi. You dragged Wumi.
Yes, we started off. Look, Paparano, let me tell you something. When we started off, we're all clamoring after Joseph Aloba. We all believe that he's the only person in the family, that is looking for justice. As time goes on, when your intelligence tells you you really have to look at things on both sides, then you just need to just be guided by your own intelligence. So it doesn't matter.
Sure.
It doesn't matter. I'm guided by my own intelligence. The intelligence I have today, as far as today is concerned, is now telling me that Joseph Aloba is not looking for justice.
Sure. And it's because of time. But initially you wouldn't have known.
Yeah, but I am talking to you about how I feel today based on what we all know.
Am I a magician to know in the beginning?
No. Based on what we all know today is why you and I are having this banter. And my banter is based on what we know today.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm the one who came out to the public, okay, to say that at this time, nobody should be dragging Wumi right now. Anybody dragging Wumi is just wasting their time. The only person to be dragged right now is Baba Mohbad. Because the man is so stupid.
Now you are wrong. You are wrong.
You know what I said so? Let me justify now. No, see, hear my reason. Then you can now flood it. Please.
Okay, go on.
The reason why I said the only person we should be dragging right now is Mohbad father. Because we contributed money to him for a particular purpose. Just this way, to investigate Mohbad's death, to do autopsy and give us like an accurate reply or response. But this man siphoned our money, no accountability.
But will you believe today, if I told you I am now in full support of Joseph Aloba, I am now supporting Joseph Aloba. I am now supporting Joseph Aloba.
Okay, how? Okay, wait.
Because
let's do this way.
Let me finish my statement. Everybody from the inception, they have purported themselves to be supporting Joseph Aloba are thieves who want to benefit financially from this process. And now, they breaking the underground system, they are now coming out. It is now clear to us that everybody that have attempted to support Joseph Aloba are there for financial gain.
Why do you think so? Why do you say so?
I know so. It's clear now. Look at Lagata, look at Gurexi. It's clear to us now that everybody was clamoring. They are all clamoring to benefit financially. All the foundation, including Mopia's foundation and chairman and Aries and everybody are there for their financial gain. Including African TV. He failed at the first order.
How did African TV fail? How did he fail?
They are all Oles. African TV wants to retire to Nigeria to use justice for Mohbad to elevate himself.
Really? How do you know that?
Yes.
How do you know that?
That is my submission.
Wow. Wow.
My personal opinion.
Do you think African
And I've been on platform with him in the last 72 hours, and I have fought him tooth and nail. Yes,
Wow.
that is my submission.
Thank God he's
That's
here
my
right now.
personal
He can
opinion.
defend himself.
Whether he likes it or not, I don't care.
He's here right now. He can defend himself. He can defend.
Yes, he can speak.
All right.
Everybody wanted to make some
What do you want
money.
to do that?
They want to make money out of this.
Retire in Nigeria.
Everybody.
Wow. African TV, you have the floor.
Good evening. You see, IT guy, my brother, IT has spoken his mind. He's speaking his mind, and I respect his mind.
IT came to shake the house. He came to shake the house, and that's
Yes.
good. It's good to shake the house.
If he says everybody is a thief, or everybody not thief, everybody wanted to benefit.
No, they said you came to retire in Nigeria. You came to retire.
Well, listen, let me explain, Babano. Not they come out words for personal.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah, I've been listening to you guys. Yes, the truth is, I'm planning to retire in Nigeria, so he did not lie. But am I planning to retire with Mohbad money? No. Do I have access to Mohbad money? No. Did I plan to have Mohbad's money? No. Now, did I plan to fight for Mohbad? Everything I've done for Mohbad is with my money. In the past, between the months of April and is it March, April, right? March, April, yes. I say from March to May, I have spent over 3 million naira regarding Mohbad's case. Now, did I come to beg anybody for money? No. Did I tell Joseph Aloba? Even Joseph Aloba is owing me legally. And if I sue him, I stand to gain more. But have I done it? No. So he is right in his perception. And I repeat, his perception, his opinion, because of the people that have proven, you see, the oil on one finger makes everybody stink. A little poop on your body makes your whole body stink. So when the likes of the money, gold digging people have gone to Joseph Aloba and expose themselves, yes, it is right to rope somebody like me in that.
You're not answering IT guy question. He said that
He did not ask me a question. He made a statement. He made a statement and he said.
Okay. IT guy, can you put it in form of a question so that you can answer it?
Right. I'm going to say this, and I'm allowed to say what I want to say. Let me just say this. I'm not even going to say anything. I want to say something different. Now, what I want to say right now is that if I had come into this process from the inception, I will make my mission statement and I will have my vision. And I will request for public support because I need public money to sustain myself as a foundation. I will be transparent and I will be accountable. And that is it for me, right? Now, if you set up a foundation and you say you don't need public money, I beg to differ. Nobody set up a foundation and actually say, I use my money, If you use your money, what are you trying to prove to us? What is that going to give us? Berekete is not going to come and say, I use my money. You go to Berekete Foundation, look at other foundations across the globe that is actually furnishing money in the other direction because this guy is doing something and is proving that he's doing it. I will set up a foundation. I will not put my money in it. I will request for public money. I will be transparent and I will spend that money and they will see that I'm spending it. I will be accountable and I will give you something out of it. But if you're telling me you're using your money, what are you Jesus Christ? Who are you? to come and tell me, have I ever asked for public money? You should ask for public money if you know that people will champion your idea. But you came you divided the public with what's that thing called? DNA. You came with DNA and you want the public to support you. The public will not support you on that DNA. It's not screaming. I'm not screaming. I'm speaking. Because I'm outside in the garden and there's a lot of noise. No, there's a lot of noise here. I will speak my mind. So don't come and tell me you don't need public money. You need public money. The public are just not willing to give you their money because they don't believe in what you set out to give us. That's why the public is not supporting you.
Calm down. Can I speak now?
I'm going to mute myself. You speak.
Thank you. You see what you said, I like it. You said if you are creating a foundation, you will. I will do this, I will do that. But you are not AFTV. Let's get that clear. You don't think like me, you don't act like me, you don't have my resources, and I don't have your resources. I'm at a stage in my life where I want to give back to my country. And if I have to starve myself instead of 3 meals and I eat one because I want to help my country, that's me. So because you will not use your money does not make the person who's using his money to be a fool or to be a fraud. Let me give you a case in point. Tony Elumele Foundation. Tony Elumele Foundation gives away millions to thousands of people yearly. And I have never seen Tony Elumele Foundation coming out to say, public, I want to buy underwear, give me money. Public, I want to fly to South Africa, give me money. Now, I have been to Nigeria 2 or 3 times on Justice for Mobile. Did I ever come to ask you or anybody for flight tickets? Did I walk from Belgium? Did I walk on my feet? I spent my money to buy those tickets. I went to inquest with my money. I filed against Yomi with my money. I paid with my money to the lawyer to beat Joseph Aloba. So when you keep saying everybody's a thief, be guided. Yes, a few are thieves. A few want to do it, want to make money off of it. That does not make all of us the same. And I don't blame you for thinking the way you think, because some people have proven to be fraud in this instance. But your dearest African TV, up to today, I've never asked the public for a nickel. Yes,
African TV.
Hold on.
If Tony Elumelu wants to raise 1 billion naira tonight, and he invites all the eminence in Nigeria, he will raise the money. You see, philanthropy is different from foundation. So don't compare foundation to philanthropy. Please,
I see. Tony Elumele Foundation, Google it yearly. They give out money, they support business.
He's a philanthropist and you are not a philanthropist. He is a philanthropist. Don't compare yourself. Start with Berekete. Don't compare yourself to philanthropist. You are not a philanthropist. Compare yourself to Ebelembe and leave it there. I'm not stupid.
You see, that's the problem you have. Why should I compare myself to Ebelembe or who? I am me. I am not the IT guy. I am not Paparano. I do things my own way, and I have done this my own way. And you cannot come out and say, African TV, when I started, the MOU said to create a foundation. If you want to create something, you want to start a business, 90% of the time, you start with yourself. And when you do good, you do well, people see what you're doing, they can support you, they can gift you, or they can even fund you because they now believe in what you're doing. You don't have to start begging for money, using people's money to create your own idea. I hope I made myself clear. So don't group everybody and call everybody a thief. Everybody's doing it because they want money. I've been running, listen, brother, I've had my business before Mohbad was born. Before Mohbad came to this world, I've been in business. I've been giving money and supporting people. Some of us are just like that. Are you there? He's muted.
Whilst Paparano is away and all that kind of stuff, I'd love to engage. But for me, is that we need to be guarded because
I am here. I am not away. I am here. I went to do something.
If I personally, as an IT guy,
say anything you want to say, IT guy.
No, hold on. If I, as an IT guy, and I finish and I've graduated, and I decide that I've how can I put it? I've got my pension and I want to give something back. Okay, how am I going to do it, right? And I go to Nigeria and I want to do my advocacy and all that kind of stuff, right? Now, I will set up a foundation. I will do engagements. I will get my trustees and my sponsors, and they will sponsor me. I will have my website, and I will have money that is coming in and going out, and I will be doing everything I need to do. For my stipend as a human being, for all my work I'm doing, I can decide to pay myself 20% of the money because at the end of the day, I'm doing good and I'm paying myself. So stipend that comes into it actually means I'm making something out of it, but I'm just using that to sustain myself, and I will live that way. Look, in the UK, if you want I will look into my archive and I will tell you, I got funded by even the Prince of UK here. This that is now King, the King's Fund. I got money out of it. I did my project. I have my papers and all that kind of stuff. And I still got my stipend out of it.
When you say everybody that was supported by the RT, there was some point in time that you supported this man, where you were gift to.
No, my voice.
What is your?
I didn't belong to any group. I didn't do anything.
No, please wait.
Yes.
What is your test method to prove that everybody who supported Baba Mohbad is because they want to make money from Baba?
Look, it's either people want to make money or they want to get trophy or they want to get medals, yeah? Because when this whole thing started from the beginning, African TV was there, Supreme was there, everybody was there, Comrade Moses was there. The whole lot of this clan that have been doing this underground work were there. They sidelined African television as soon as they realized that this blueprint actually has money written all over it, yeah? He didn't do himself justice by roguing himself and actually focusing all his attention on DNA. But on the other side, with the rest of the people up till today, all his attention on DNA. But on the other side, with the rest of the people up till today, where is 200 million money in Access, Wema, and GoFundMe today? Everybody shared that money. And at the end of the day, African TV would have benefited from that money too. They will just support his foundation. And that's it. And that's benefit.
But what you see, I think you say
Yomi Fabi came. Yomi Fabi came.
Now
Yomi Fabi gave me 50 million. If you give me 50 million, it's not too much from the GoFundMe money. Everybody is in need for money.
I think you are not being fair on the side of African.
I am just speaking my mind. Whether it's fair or not, do I care? I don't care. I'm going to put the sleep tonight.
You're not adult now. Please wait.
I'm not abusing anybody. I'm just speaking my mind.
Speaking your mind, again, you have to speak it intelligently, right? There's intelligent to speak your mind.
Whether it's intelligent, whether it's not, if I need to speak it, it's up to you to work it out and scale it in the dictionary and work out whether it's intelligent or not. It doesn't bother me.
I want to work out what you said. Okay. Now to work out what you said. You have once been a Baba supporter, right?
I have never been Baba supporter. We are just supporting what we believe is the right thing.
Okay,
and then when we get more info...
What did you believe was the right thing?
Okay, Baba surrounded himself with lawyers that are roguing the system. We found out eventually that the lawyers are out to no good.
Wait now, before Baba got a lawyer, were you supporting him before he get a lawyer?
originally, we all came into this whole thing. African television started its crusade about DNA. We look at this side, we look at the other side. The people that are supporting the widow are supporting the widow. The whole thing was messed up at that point in time. Before we know what's going on, we started seeing radio show, TV show by Baba and all this kind of stuff. And you see, for every day, every week, every month, new information is coming to play. Then we now realize about all this DNA stuff. We now realize that even Baba, at the point where the body was still warm, he was asking for papers for the house and all this kind of stuff. So slowly, the support you give somebody can sway away from them. Why? Because you have to.
Baba never asked. That's a misinformation.
Okay. If it's misinformation, we got it out there. If we got it wrong, we got it wrong. But where are we today? Where are we today? So I will engineer my mind based on the information I have today. Where do I stand today? Where I stand today is that I want to go back to the system, and I need them to tell me the reason why they are not doing forensics. And that's it.
That one is a better one.
That's it.
But for you to justify it, I think that's a good one for any reasonable person to do. Okay, to say I want to investigate this case. I want to review the process of the investigation. Why was this not done? Why was that not done? Okay, and question the system. I think that is what all of us wants to do. But what all of us want is to bring in time about Mohbad's death. We don't think. Can you hear me? Looking at Mohbad's death. From the mother. When you look at all these things, right? Do you think? I just want to your own common sense, right? When you look at all of this, do you think that if the most and the nurse was the one that did this mistake, do you think it should for all this drama right from those who were in the house? Do you think they handled everything? Do you think they did it correctly? Let's even say that was what happened. Do you think they are proportionate?
They went to the police station. They gave their statement. What else do you want?
They never went to the police. We cried out before they went. All of them
It's
were
okay, but they gave their statement. After that, what else do you want?
They never reported it.
Okay.
According to you.
I think, are you not in this case? Why is it according to me? Tell me what you know about this case, please.
Look, let me tell you where we are today.
Please. Just say so. Don't tell me according to me. It's what me and you established.
Let me tell you today. Well, let me tell you
it's
what
not about where you are. You should know how we started. Do you know how this case started, or you just jumped to where you are now today?
You see, the moment I pick up on this audios, when we broke the underground and everybody started campaigning like AA Baka and Parrots, it is then I realized that we don't have to believe anything at all.
Which underground was broken? You said you broke underground. You broke underground. You see,
no. People have been confessing all over the place.
So you broke the underground. You did it.
I started it.
Wow. Tell me, how did you start it?
It's a long story, but your people, even people who are listening to you, know I started it.
So you mean you single-handedly started all of this? You caused this change?
From my platform, yes.
Wow.
Ask people in your comment section. They will tell you.
What have you achieved? I want to really know, what did you achieve? Who have you proven? What evidence you provided since you started going that?
I don't want to achieve anything. I want to do the same thing you've been doing. Yeah. I want to be a whistleblower. I want to put the pieces of the jigsaw together, and I want to name and shame people. And I want to put things out. And I want people to come and defend themselves.
You want to replace me and take my position then?
No. How is that possible?
Because you want to.
Why did I come to your platform tonight? I came to your platform tonight as your friend. That's it.
No, I mean, as long as you come with your truth. I don't have any friend. I only have to find a truthful friend. Anybody who I think the truth is my friend.
When I say friends, I say in a friendly manner, I came to your platform, even if I'm not your friend. But for me personally,
it's not about friendship, okay? Whenever I engage myself in this death of Mohbad, I know it's something very serious. And the moment I have myself in this Mohbad case, my 36 wakes up, my brains, or my number 5 wakes up, mainly I want to be able to detect what is right and what is wrong. So anybody who come around, who say because they are my friend, they are close to me, the moment they go lie, you see I change towards them.
Okay. We're not friends, but I came as a friend. I came in a friendly manner.
You came to preach the truth. You came to preach your truth.
I came to speak my mind.
Okay.
I don't have any truth. I don't know.
I want to finish everything in your mind. Is it remaining small or it's almost finished? Or the remaining one will continue next time?
Look, this is where I start. 22 months since the beginning of this process.
Yes.
We've gone through process of elimination. We've gone through the inquest. We've even gone through Baba saying he's going to tackle the DPP, right? Now, there are only 2 people left in the gallows that are likely to be hung. Now, we, as a union, as a country, as a Black Cap, as anything we've done, we haven't got anything we can offer to this process.
That's why we never, I think I will never mention Wumi's name. He will always say, widow.
No, we've got nothing tangible to give to them that can change the dynamics of
Okay, but now please wait. Do you understand that we contributed our money? How you see that guy, okay? I want you to know when we are playing sometimes, okay? Haven't you ever paid money to somebody for a particular purpose and the person siphoned that money and did not do that thing?
Some you win, some you lose.
Exactly. So now, do you have yourself to be blamed? No. The person siphoned your money, you blame the person.
But we've lost this money in its entirety. And
that's why I'm saying that, right? We meant well. We gave our money for a good purpose, not for a bad purpose. But we never know the
we have to move on now. We have to move on now. If we don't have anything tangible to give to the DPP right now, we carry on catching crews, and that will be the end of the inquest.
I think, look at the thing here, please. Alright, you have a platform. Whatever you want to do on your platform, if you want to catch crews with the death of a 26-year-old boy on your platform, you can do so. But on my platform, as long as I am in justice for Mohbad, I will try my best to see how my voice can be heard and how people can have an understanding of what went wrong, of the do's and the don'ts of this case. That is what I care about. And then when I'm no longer in the case, I leave it. I can joke about every other thing. It's not by force. Everybody must not be here and end together. The reason why we all have different platforms is to give contributions, to see that, okay, if we have many platforms, maybe one day the governor may be passing, may not see my live, may see your own live stream, may see someone else's live stream, and they will hear the same thing that they could have heard anywhere, which is reasonable. We don't know who watches us, okay? And all of us must not end justice at the same time, because we have different purposes. Why did I come into Justice Mohbad? I came because I meant well. Even at the time that I came, was I even advocating for contribution? No. That's why you see that I will hardly say that people contribute money to me. I want to raise one thing to go and do something. I understand the consequence of keeping public money. Joseph Aloba, who kept it, was not strong enough. When he saw the money, when the money came, entered his eyes, the man deviated. The man might have even wanted justice, but because he was not disciplined enough, even me who is disciplined, I run from such responsibility sometimes. Because not everybody can handle it. When they see that so much money, especially in their name, and he was the only signatory to that Access Bank. So tell me that if there's 200 million there, and they charge this man one autopsy 60 million, 60 million. Do you think this man will go and waste 48 million or 50 million for autopsy? This man will think twice that Mohbad has died now. This money that is there. What if I use money to build shop, build this, build this, build this? I'm the father now. I don't want to investigate again. I'm okay. What will I eat after investigation? This man is thinking materialistically. And this is what led us to where we are. So in the future, whether we like it or not, we will learn from this. Look before you leap. These are the lessons we learn. We learn so many lessons. These are the lessons we learn. We learn so many lessons. See the reality of life. Look at Wickham. Over 200 million plus naira lost to them. In fact, you see their host selling gold. This is one of the poorest person you will ever see on this TikTok that you never even know that they existed. But suddenly, they start fighting themselves. Ask yourself, where is King White? Where is the King White of all time that used to sit among them and do sort of witchcraft? Where is he?
ẹjọ power tap o lẹkọọ wọn flag ni o.
get the result.
What flag you are in?
Whether you drag Joseph Aloba or you drag me right now, what are you going to get? What are you going to get?
I think that you cannot be convincing. Anywhere you go, I will follow you and tell her. If nobody should be dragged now, why were you dragging people from underground?
No, the underground system is that there is a lot of shallow things happening where people engage in and come and lie to the public. So we need to bring everything back to the public because you are here. You don't get involved in underground system. Why should we be fooled by the public? Engagement with Supreme and Yomi, for instance, why should we be fooled by these people?
Goodness.
So it's on the black app. Why should we be fooled by these people? And that's the reason why it needs to become public.
Please,
it needs to become public.
Let's make something clear. If you have your personal grudges with anybody, don't bring it.
Why would I have personal grudges?
That is what I'm telling you.
I allow people to name on my platform. Why did African TV come up? Why did African TV come up? I don't have personal grudges.
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. Please, can you tell me one thing Supreme has done wrong? Because you're saying that she's underground. Please, I'm telling you one thing she has done wrong by evidence. Who dropped the IT guy?
Mommy, come here, Kalema.
Who dropped the IT guy?
Texting me. Ṣé wà mọ́ mi lè rí Wúràbùnmi Kìkì ẹjọ́ máa ẹjọ́ ṣé voice ẹ̀ máa ti títí push ẹjọ́ ṣójọra wọn ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa ṣe rádaràdà tó ń ṣe. Ẹ wò ẹ máa fẹ́ kú. Ìyá Phoenix olówó náà ti join. Nonsense. Ẹ máa bọ̀ gbogbo yín. Bí vengeance ṣe jẹ́ bí 3 or 4 versions ni. Lẹ́ni mo ní wọ́n fún yín nírọ́. Kẹ́bárí bí yóò ṣì yẹ bóyá sáré fún ògùnkè lọ́dọ̀ Láti. Tó ní làbúbú yẹn àwọn ti mọ̀ títí kò ṣùgbọ́n àgbàbú lórí burúkú níyà yìí ni. Ẹ máa fẹ́ kú omi kọ́fì ẹ máa gbé tó yìí lọ.
Ọ̀dẹ̀ ni wọ́n. Ṣé bí àwọn ni wọ́n sọ pé platform wọn pé wọ́n fi ń ṣe charity organization ni. Wọ́n wá ń gba audio money, inú wá ń bí wọn. Wọ́n ń gba audio money, inú ń bí wọn, àwọn wèrè. Tí mọ̀ kankan, wọn mọ̀ bí àwọn tí wù mí ló wá fún wọn ní audio money, wọn ò mọ̀. Wọ́n wá sọ pé ti Comfy ni, they were so pained, she so pained, kàákùlù fún yín. Kí ló kàn wá kan audio money tẹ́ ń gbà? Ṣebí ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ pé wọ́n ń dáwó fún wa kíníkan. Wọ́n wá dá audio money fún yín, inú wá ń bí yín, kàákùlù fún ẹ Láti. Olè àtijọ́ àti mu yín náà ni. Ó nìyẹn ò torí písà jẹ mọ́. Písà mò ń jẹ. Ṣó torí písà òun jẹ mọ́ báyìí sìn.
Wọ́n ti ń jẹ kún ní ìsìn.
Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìgbà tó fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ contribution yẹn fún.
Very unstable, very very unstable.
Ìgbà tó fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ contribution yẹn fún kínní lánàá ní ọmọ àràn yẹn lánàá ìyẹn ní fọ́ọ̀nù òun bàjẹ́ kínní kan okay ó wá ní kó lọ ra fóònù ó ní wọ́n mọ̀ pé òun ò lówó náà pé ṣèbí iṣẹ́ ọmọdé ló lòún gbà nǹkan kan ó bá ní okay máa fún ẹ ní 50,000 ó ní máa fún ẹ 50,000 bí ẹlòmíì ṣe sọ pé okay ó máa fi 20,000 kún nìyẹn ẹlòmíì tó lóun máa fi 50,000 kún bó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ donation yẹn.
Ibi tẹ́ ti máa mọ̀ pé àwọn pípù yẹn olórí burúkú náà ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ justice ìyá gbé náà wá fi.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé 419 method nìyẹn náà.
Ṣé mẹ́wàá ṣe tálà mi ò kí sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe wọ́n bàbá yàrá máa ń kan mí ni wípé kí ni bàbá yìí gangan kí ló ṣe fún yín ìsìlábẹ́ ní pé wọ́n ti lọ gba owó ẹ̀ ní èèyàn pé ẹ gbúdọ̀ bú bàbá yìí tó fi tọ́kẹ́ fi máa kú exactly bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn.
Nǹkan tó ń ṣe nìyẹn náà.
Ọmọ olóòórùn yẹn ní àná pé kí ló fẹ́ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ tí bàbá yóò bá rí justice tó fi pariwo kiri pé DPP ó win ni wọ́n kí ló dé náà tó yọ lórí burúkú wọ́n tẹ́pẹ́ lágbà tí kejì ẹ̀ sì kú ló yẹ kí kejì ẹ̀ sì mú ẹ dání ìgbà tí kejì ẹ fearless ayé kí ló ń ṣe láyé òfin rẹ́ṣẹ̀ sí ni ó ní ojú tì ọjọ́ tí omi ti gbé wọn lọ lódò Òkè Àdó ní 2008 ló yẹ kó ti lọ kó sínú odò Òkè Àdó kómi ti gbé ẹ lọ kí ló ń ṣe láyé kò yé mi òun á lọ for one platform to another platform smelo òun á mọjọ́ kiri pé DPP win ni wọn báwo ni ẹyẹ yẹn ṣe ya ìka báyìí ná kí lẹ fẹ́ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ kí bàbá yìí má rí justice fún ọbẹ̀ kí lẹ fẹ́ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ pé ìgangan fẹ́ sọ ọmọ nù kò dé sígbà tẹ̀ ní sọ ọmọ nù ló jẹ́ kí n sọ fún Láti ìgbà tó ní kí bàbá lọ sọ ọmọ wọn jẹ mo ní ìwúlẹ̀ farabalẹ̀ tí àkọ́bí ẹ̀ Láti tó bá ti jọ́ lọ pè lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí